everybody, Stormzink here. We are exactly 2 weeks away from the midnight release of the PlayStation 4. And I want to talk about what games you need to get and what games you need to stay away from. Now, again, this is just my fucking opinion, so if you don't like it, deal with it, because that is the power of the internet. Right off the bat, I'm going to be telling you some of the launch titles and what I'm specifically getting. And right away I'm telling you, you want to stay away from non-exclusive titles for your PlayStation 4 because it's just a no fucking brainer. Why would you buy a new console, spend $400 on a new fucking next-gen fucking console and not get an exclusive which was created specifically for that console? It mind-boggles me the fucking people out there that's going to be getting multi-platform games when they were built for current-gen consoles, not next-gen consoles. Why the fuck would you go out, spend $399 plus tax, pre-order your console, get your console, and then put in Battlefield 4 or Assassin's Creed 4 or NBA 2K Madden? Why would you buy these specific titles for your console? Newsflash, dumb shits. You could save yourself about $600 and just buy them on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 because there is nothing special for them going into the next gen. You might have slight textured increases. You might have, like, they might slap on a little more texture for the next gen games, but it's not going to be a huge improvement over the stuff you can get now on your current gen. Why go out and spend $399 plus tax just so you can play Battlefield 4 on your PlayStation 4? That makes you a complete dumbass, because those games were not built specifically for the next gen consoles. They were already in progress for the current gen stuff, so it just doesn't make sense to go out and get Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, NBA 2K, Madden. It doesn't make sense to go get these multi-platform games when they were already built for this gen consoles. Next year, yes, you have the argument, yes, let's go out and get these titles because they would already be in development for the next gen. What you want to do is start with an exclusive. Something that was made in mind exclusively for this next generation of console that we have. For the Xbox One, you have Dead Rising 3, and I forgot the other fucking title because I'm not getting an Xbox One. But those are one of the games you want to pick up because those are the games you're going to see massive improvements in the graphics and the hardware that you're playing it on. For the PlayStation, I got Shadowfall. I got Killzone Shadowfall pre-ordered. You know, I'm not super excited for this game. I love Killzone. I love Killzone 1, 2, and 3. This game I think takes place like 30 years after Killzone 3. I'm not super looking forward to it, but the online multiplayer does look interesting, and the graphics do look great. I just want to see what the next gen has in store for the Killzone series. Again, I'm not going to go out and buy a game I can spend $60 on my current gen console and go get this. I know there's not a lot to choose from right now within these certain amount of launch titles, but if you're going to get two games, I'm going to get two games. If you're going to get two games and you want one that's a multi-platform, get one that's a multi-platform and go out of your comfort zone and pick up an exclusive. Even if it's Knack. Okay, I've been hearing a lot of good things about Knack. It's not one of my, most wanted games. It's like not something I will play. But if I had to choose, I'm going to get that over a multi-platform game. It doesn't make sense to go out and spend all this money when I already have my PS3, my Xbox 360. I can just spend $60 and get that one game. Instead of going out and pay $600 for a game, I can get the same experience on my previous gen consoles. It just doesn't make sense. So you want to go out, you want to get an exclusive. My advice for everybody is pick up a multi-platformer and then pick up an exclusive. Who knows, you might find out you actually like that exclusive. Like, for instance, when the PS3 first came out, there wasn't that many exclusives. In fact, Resistance was the first one I got, and I ended up liking the Resistance series. And then I got into Uncharted, and then I got into Heavenly Sword, God of War, and so on. When those better exclusives came out, pick up Killzone, pick up Knack, pick up Drive Club, pick up something That's an exclusive that you can only get there. It doesn't make sense when you tell somebody, yeah, I'm getting PS4 on launch day. What game are you getting? I'm getting Battlefield 4. Why the hell didn't you just get it on the current console that you already have? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think in the comment box below. Until next time, guys, I'm Storm Zink, and that's my opinion.